Before starting this or any exercise program, check with your physician so you can begin at a pace that is right for you. Remember that you can start slowly and gradually work up to the full exercise routine. Don't force or strain in any position. And now, have fun. Edgar Cayce offered recommendations for exercise that seemed to work for just about everyone. Most often, he suggested simple but effective stretches and exercise movements. For example, to stretch like a cat was recommended, as well as walking and maintaining a consistent exercise routine. A regular routine will relieve tension, prevent illness, improve circulation, and balance body, mind, and spirit. All those things in turn will create more vitality and better sleep. We'll be doing specific exercises from the readings, as well as several exercise routines taken from yoga and other sources consistent with the Cayce concepts. First, we'll do a 10-minute morning routine. Then we'll do a more in-depth 20-minute routine to be done at a convenient time for you. And finally, you'll find a 10-minute evening or nighttime routine. As we begin our 10-minute morning routine, there are several things to keep in mind. First of all, the Cayce readings emphasize the necessity for deep breathing first thing in the morning and doing exercises that are invigorating. Also, for best results, try to do these exercises in bare feet whenever possible. The readings also stressed using upper body movements and vertical positions first thing in the day. Okay, are you ready to begin?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, let's start our 10-minute morning exercise routine. We'll begin with instant invigorators. So place your feet about shoulders width apart. Bring the palms of your hands together in front of you like so. We'll spread our arms as we inhale, and we'll do this 3 times. Begin. Sides and relax for a moment. Now we'll do the Cayce tiptoe stretch. This was recommended for the posture, respiratory system, and even for the prevention of hemorrhoids. We'll inhale and raise up on our toes as we do so, and we'll do this 3 times also. Let's begin. Relax. Now we'll do hip rotations. Place your hands on your hips. We'll go to the right first. Let's begin. Reverse. Back to front. Down and relax. Now we'll begin the opposite side toe touch. This is a yoga routine. It's great for stretching the spine and all along the side of your body. Start with your feet about a little more than shoulders width apart. Bring the arms out to the side. We're going to bring the right hand down to the left ankle. Exhaling as we go down and inhaling as we come back up. We'll alternate to each side 3 times. Begin. Look at the hand extended behind you. Relax. Now we'll do arm rotations and torso twists. Start with your arms out to the sides. I like to have mine in just a loose fist. We'll do 10 rotations to the front and then to the back, and we'll get progressively bigger with the circles. Let's start. 10, reverse. Bigger circles. Other way. And now bring your arms in front of your body. Nine and 10, other way. And 10, and just twisting front like this. You can let your hands spread open. Now twisting to the right. And now let your back foot come up on the ball of the foot. Stem the stretch. Nine and 10. And stand up. Now place your hands on your hips and we'll begin the head and neck rotations. Start by bringing your chin down to your chest and up. And now we'll do shoulder shrugs. Just lift your arms up and release. Rotate. All right, now we'll do some leg stretches. So point your left foot to the left side. Bend the front knee, keep your right leg extended behind you, and just bend into the stretch. Feel it on the inner thigh muscle. And switch. And switch. This time we're going to twist your hip into the stretch. Now we'll do the back arching stretch. Point both feet to the left, come up on the ball of the back foot, support your back with your hands, and bend down. Arch your back. And up. This time bring your arms up over your head. Add to the stretch. And just relax for a moment. Next, we'll be doing a knee limbering exercise. Just flex the right knee, bring up the left, and just shake out your knee. Light kicking motion. Good. Back foot down. Other side. It's especially good if you have arthritis. Prevents tightness in the joint. And now lift the other knee, then rotate your ankle and your wrist simultaneously. Other side. Okay, now we'll do our final exercise. It's the Casey push-up and hip circle routine. We'll need to find some wall space for this one. Okay, now let's begin the exercise. Place your feet against the wall, bring your hands out in front of you, and we'll do 3 push-ups, and then we'll rotate our entire bodies 3 times each direction. Begin. To the right. If you can't do regular push-ups, you can do as Carol is doing. Come down onto your elbows and forearms. And again, remember, don't overdo it. Good. And then just sit back comfortably on your feet. And relax. Take a few deep breaths. And that completes our routine. Now it's time to begin our 20-minute anytime routine. Let's start with a bending and breathing exercise. Are you ready?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, great. Start with your feet shoulders width apart again. Inhale up and down. Support your back with your hands. And up. Now pretend you have a chain in your hands and you're going to swing it around your head. And relax for just a moment. And now we'll do arm rotations as we did earlier, but we'll start with large rotations in front of our bodies. Let's begin. And 10. Twist. Let the back foot go up. And relax. Now we're going to follow the Casey readings and stretch like a cat. One of the recommendations given was to do the splits. So spread your legs as far as you're able to without causing damage to ligaments. You want to feel a little bit of a burn and an uncomfortable feeling in here. That's okay, but if it's very painful, don't go any farther down. Hold it. And now pretend that there's a bar right in front of you about this high, and you're going to duck down under it. Try to bring your hips as close to the floor as you can. And then go back. And very gently turn to the left. Come up. And go to your right. Up. See if you can go a little farther down. And then very slowly bring your legs together and sit. Bring the soles of your feet together for butterflies. Try to bring them in as close to your body as you can, and just very gently flap your legs as if you were a butterfly. Feel the loosening in the muscles in here. For added stretch, you can lead with your chin, bend forward, bring your head down. And then come back up. Good. Now bring your feet out in front and just twist your ankles around and go the other way. Up and down. Good. Okay, now we'll do an exercise called the opposite side thigh thumper. It's great for the fatty area on the sides of the thighs, and it's good for your waist also. Bring your feet up, keep your toes taut, clasp your hands in front of you, and we're going to go down to each side 10 times. Begin. Next, come to a kneeling position. Bring your arms up over your head, just like a ballerina. This is the kneeling pose. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we'll go down to the side and alternate sides 10 times. Begin. Come to a comfortable position seated on your feet. We're going to do shoulder stretches. Bring your left arm up, grab hold of the elbow with your right hand, and just gently pull your elbow in towards your head. Good. Now, bring your other arm up, grab hold with the left hand. Do the same thing. And now bring your right hand up, grab hold from the bottom with your fingers of the left hand, and just try to gently stretch. You may not be able to reach the first time, but just keep trying and you'll get loosened up, or you might want to use a towel. And then alternate sides. Now come to a standing position. And we'll do a knee limbering exercise. Bend your knees slightly and just make rotations. The next series of exercises will require a mat, so you should go get your mat or a thick towel right now. Now that we've gotten our mats, let's do a yoga pose called the cat. You need to get on all fours, turn your hands towards the center like so, and then place your left cheek on the tops of your hands like this, keeping the buttocks in the air. And hold the pose for a few seconds. And then raise up. Turn your hands towards the front. Inhale and let your back droop. Exhale and let your back arch up. Inhale, raising the right leg. Out. In. Out. In, raise the left. Out. In, raise the right. Out. In. Out. In, left. In. Out. to the center and lower down to your hands again. This time turn your face to the opposite side. Now very slowly just push back onto your haunches like so. Bring your arms alongside your legs. Rest your forehead on the floor. Onto your stomach for the boat pose. Extend your arms up above your head, interlocking your thumbs. Bring your feet together. You'll have your face down on the mat, and as you inhale, you raise up on your feet, your arms, and your head simultaneously. We'll do this 3 times. Inhale up and down. Up and down. Once more up and down. And bring your arms down to your side. Put your left cheek on the mat and relax for a moment. Do back leg lifts. You can either place your hands underneath your thighs, or you can keep them at your side for balance. Chin on the mat, and we're going to alternate legs, raising each side 3 times. Begin with your right. Inhale up and down, up and down, upright and down, left and down, once more right and down, left and down, and turn your face to the opposite side and relax. Now turn over onto your back. Okay, now we'll do the elbow to knee pose. So bring your hands behind your head. You're going to raise up and simultaneously touch your elbow to your right knee. So your left elbow would touch your right knee, your right elbow will touch your left knee. We'll do this 20 times. Let's begin. 1, 2, 10. 17, 18, 19, 20. And then lower your legs down and relax. All right, now we'll do the half shoulder stand. Bring your feet together and raise them up. Support your back with your hands. Flex and point your toes. And now big splits out to the sides. Point, flex, point. Bring the legs back together. And now doing bicycles. Start with the right leg. And then reverse. Eight, 9, and 10. Good. Now to come out of the pose, lower your feet back behind your head. And then very slowly curl out of the pose. You can use your hands as support on the mat. Try to feel each vertebrae as you go down. And then just rest for a moment. Take a few deep breaths. It's always important to follow the shoulder stand with the fish pose. So come to a half-seated position, resting on your elbows. Place your hands under your thighs. Tilt your head back as far as it'll go, and then lower your head down to the mat. And then come back to the half-seated position. And lower your head back down to the mat. And turn your head all the way to the right. And all the way to the left. And back to the center. And rest. And now bring your feet together and your arms up above your head, interlocking your thumbs for the full body stretch. And just stretch your body as much as you can. Feel as if you're becoming taller. Point your toes. And then as you take an inhalation, raise up and follow through and grab hold of your toes. And now bring the palms of your hands behind you on the mat. Raise up on your heels, keeping your body perfectly straight. Tilt your head back. And then sit down on the mat. And now come into a comfortable cross-legged position. You can sit either in half lotus position, in which one foot rests on the opposite thigh, or full lotus, as Anne is doing, or just in a comfortable position for you. And we're going to do the head and neck exercises. Once again, this is a slight variation from what we did earlier. Start first just tilting the head forward, and all the way back. And right to left. And then all the way around. And just close your eyes for a moment. And visualize yourself in perfect harmony and health, feeling revitalized and renewed for the rest of the day. And then open your eyes. And that completes our 20-minute routine. As we begin our evening routine, here are a few points to keep in mind. The Casey reading suggests concentrating on movements and stretching below the diaphragm in the evening, including stooping, rotary motion, and swinging of the lower limbs. So we'll include several horizontal exercises, and towards the end we'll focus on relaxation techniques. This will prepare you for a restful evening. Stretching is a nice way to calm yourself down after a busy day and get ready for a peaceful night's sleep. Okay, are you ready to begin? Mm-hmm. All right, we'll start with the standing spinal twist. Bring your hands behind your back, and we'll twist first to the right. Inhale. And out. In. Out. And bring your arms down. And now we'll repeat the hip rotations that we did earlier. Place your hands on your hips. Begin. And now we'll do a stooping rotation of the hips. So just spread your feet a little bit farther apart. Stoop down. Keep your heels on the floor and just do a slight rotation 3 times each direction. And stand up. All right, now we're going to do leg swings. Point your left foot to the left side, bring your right leg behind you, right arm out in front, and you're going to swing the back leg up to meet your hand. We'll do this 10 times each side. Begin. Nine. And 10. Good. Now to the other side. Bring your left arm out. And 1. Nine. And 10. And stand up. And just rest for a moment. And now we'll do side leg swings. These are similar, although rather than point your toes toward the ceiling as you normally would, you're going to extend the heel. It gives a stretch to the back of the leg. We'll start to this side first, 10 times. Let's begin. 1, 2. And 10. Other side. And 10. Good. Now we'll be doing an abdominal series of exercises and we'll need our mats. So let's get those at this time. Now that you've gotten your mats, it's time to do our abdominal series of exercises. So lie down on your back and we'll start with the isometric. You're going to bring your hands up parallel to the floor as you inhale, and as you do so, you'll hold it for a count of 10 seconds, then release and lower your head back down to the floor. We'll do this 3 times. Let's begin. Inhale up. Release. Up. Release. Once more, deep breath and up. And release. And take a few deep breaths. Now we'll do the knee over twist. Bring your arms out to your side. Raise up your right knee, place your foot on your left knee. You're going to lower your knee down to the left side, and as you do so, you look to the right. Try to keep your right hand on the floor. Place your left hand on your right knee. We'll hold this for a while. It's a great twist for the spine and also helps to loosen the shoulders. Just try to relax into it. And then raise up. And lower your leg down to the floor. And then raise up on the left leg. And go down to your right side. Turn your head to the left. Place your right hand on the knee. Try to add to the stretch. And lower your leg back down to the floor. Your arms at your side and just relax. Now we'll do the scissors. Come to a half-seated position. And if you have problems with your lower back, I'd recommend either not doing this pose or place your hands under your buttocks for extra support. We're going to raise up on our feet and then just scissors our legs back and forth about 10 times. Raise up and again. And we'll do it again. Okay, raise up and again. And lower your legs down and lie back down and relax. Alright, now we'll do leg lifts. Start by raising your right leg, and you might want to place your hands under your buttocks first to begin. Raise up. Flex the foot. Point and lower your foot down to the floor. And up with the left. Flex. Point and lower it down. Again, up with the right. Flex. Point. And bring the foot down, but don't put it on the floor. Bring it out to the side and slightly up. Back up to the center. Back down and out. Back up to the center. Down and to the side. Back up to the center. Flex. Point. And lower your foot down to the floor. And raise up on the left. Flex, point, down and out to the side, back up to the center, down and to the side, back up, once more down and to the side, back up, flex, point, and lower the foot to the floor. And take a deep breath. And now raising up on both legs, inhale up, flex, point, lower them about halfway and hold it, and about 6 inches above the floor, hold it, back up to halfway, all the way up, back to a foot above the floor, 6 inches, hold it, and lower your feet down to the floor. And then just relax. And take your arms out from under you. And once again, let's do the full body stretch. Bring your arms up above your head. Nice long stretch. Point your toes. And release. And then turn over onto your left side and onto your stomach. And now we'll do the bow pose. You start by grabbing hold of your ankles with your hands. You'll start the pose with your face on the mat, and as you inhale, raise up on your legs and your head at the same time. Breathe gently, and if you're able to, you can have a gentle rocking motion with the breath. So inhale up. And then lower your face back down to the floor. And once more, inhale up. And then lower back down to the floor and release your legs. Turn your cheek to the side and rest for a moment. And now come to a seated position. And grab hold of your toes. Hold for a moment. And release. And once again, from your plank pose, bring the palms of the hands behind you. Raise up on your heels. And then lower back down to the mat. And now come into a comfortable position, seated position. Now we'll be doing the mountain pose. I'm going to lead you through a brief reverie, relaxation technique, and you can start this pose with your hands up like this on the knees. As the reverie progresses, you'll visualize yourself going up a mountain. Your hands will gradually come up and meet at the top, and then lower back down to rest again on your knees. All right, close your eyes, concentrate on your breathing, and as you start to raise up on your hands, visualize yourself walking up the side of a mountain, a beautiful walkable mountain. See the trees and the vegetation along the way, and as you go up, leave all the cares of the world behind you. You feel more and more relaxed as you get closer and closer to the top of the mountain. And you start to feel a cool breeze on your face, and you can feel the warmth of the sun. And when you get to the top of the mountain, see a nice big rock where you can sit. And you sit down on the rock just as you feel your hands coming together. And you're totally in harmony with your surroundings in this place. It's quiet and peaceful. You feel refreshed. And you just sit there for a few moments, basking in the warmth of the sun, feeling the peace. Now as you get up and begin to start your trek back down the mountain, remember that feeling of harmony and peace. Take that feeling with you as you start your trek back down the mountainside. Feel that sense of oneness and enjoy it. Remember it when your cares and worries start to get to you. That you can come to this quiet place anytime you need to. It's your own special place. And that place of harmony and oneness is right within you. And then you feel yourself back at the bottom of the mountain, Your hands rest gently on your knees, and you feel totally refreshed and relaxed. And you can open your eyes. And that completes our 10-minute evening routine.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
See you
See you
later.
later. Have fun, and I'll be talking to you later on.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I hope you enjoy using your Stretch for Life program and that these routines will become a part of your daily health regimen. Incorporating stretching and exercise into your day will be a positive step towards achieving a more balanced lifestyle. Don't forget to be consistent in doing these routines, as this will determine how much progress you make. Even at times when you don't feel like being active or are too tired to exercise, remember that stretching will give you more energy rather than tire you out. You might also want to keep in mind that the readings often recommended that things be applied in cycles, allowing for brief periods of rest. For example, you may want to use these exercise routines regularly for several weeks, then have some days off. But don't forget to start again, and try to find the rhythm that works best for you. Make a note of your results and adjust the exercise routines to suit your particular needs. Remember, too, that a positive attitude is important in achieving the best results. So always try to perform them with an enthusiastic and optimistic outlook. After all, the body, mind, and spirit work together to create a wholesome, balanced person. So, with your positive attitude, good diet, and the Stretch for Life exercise program, you're well on your way to a healthier, happier life. And have fun.